When I was 11, I think, my mom took me to go see Love, Simon in theaters. And that was kind of my first introduction into the fact that queer people exist. It was kind of a moment where I was like, I can do that? From 11 to 13, I think, it was kind of just this internal, I didn't really say anything to anyone. It was just kind of an internal process of figuring out, is this, do I just think girls are pretty? Or, do I want to date a girl? In 2020, ultimately, is when it all kind of came to fruition, because the lockdown really made me sit with my own thoughts for a while. I was raised in a house that, despite, being somewhat religious, I was raised in a household that is nothing but loving, nothing but accepting, which I'm so grateful for, because I know so many people don't have that. And I was always told, I could be who I wanted to be, I could do what I wanted to do. My parents really supported me, from day one. And so I just remember one random day I walked out to my mom in the kitchen and told her I was bisexual on a whim, was met with nothing but love, which I'm very thankful for. And then it was actually my mom who kind of helped me realize that I don't actually like men, and that was kind of a safety net for me. I mean, she has done so much to educate herself and to ask me questions, which has been really powerful to watch. Someone who wants to be so educated, they might not be in the community, but they still want to know so much about it to connect with me and to connect with other people. And so having her be so involved and so ready to learn at any point it's been really important, because a lot of people don't have that. Once I got more comfortable with it, I would just let my friends know, hey, by the way. Eventually I ended up sharing, it kind of came up in conversations with teachers that I'm really comfortable with. Being able to share it with people, it just really solidified it, okay, this is who I am. And so it just became a very natural part of myself. Last summer, I worked at a summer camp for ages 3rd grade to 9th grade called Camp Fierce, run through a queer community center. And my role, I was a camp counselor. It was a space for just a queer affirming environment. I worked the week with the 7th to 9th graders, so that was more kids who are starting on their journeys and starting to figure themselves out and have a lot of questions. And so I was able to answer those questions with my experience and learn from them, have them learn from me. I think the main thing that motivated me to work the camp was when I was their age, I didn't have anyone to truly ask questions about how does this feel, and how do you know this? And so being able to be that for kids who didn't have that before was really important to me. Being able to talk to these kids and provide advice from experience, it just really stuck out to me how important community is. It's so important to live how you want to and not let anyone change you for any reason. I just think it's important for any queer person anywhere to feel supported and feel seen. And if I can help to do that, then that's everything.